Some of the Herbal Planet creams are just like the ones I used to make ages ago. I think he stole my recipes.
How?
He said he was going to market them for me before.
Oh, it sounds like the Darryl Nielsen we know and despise.
It's just, I've got some stuff I want tested. It's a herbal lotion. I want to know what's in it.
Well, it could take a day or it could take weeks and can be quite expensive.
I don't care. I need to know.
Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? I mean, you took a lot of those recipes from a book.
Not all of them. And the ones that I did, I adapted. I improved them. And then you stole my work. So I'm going to sue you, Darryl.
I've already applied for all the patents to Herbal Planet products. I'm afraid you're too late.
You're bluffing.
Get a legal opinion.
You're a thief.
Ouch. Listen, Kirsty, I've done all the hard work here. Developed the product, testing, packaging, advertising, distribution. It's only fair I should reap the reward.
What would you know about fear?
Listen, I gave you a fair deal on your face mask, and I'm happy to listen to any other ideas you might have.
As if.
Look, there you go. Cutting off your nose to spite your face. And it's such a pretty face. Look, why don't you go and cool off, and you might realize this can work to your advantage.
Being ripped off by you.
Herbal Planet is doing very nicely because people like quality. Being part of the team is a great chance for you, Kirsty. Don't blow it.
You'll never get away with it.
I already have. It's a done deal. Kirsty, it's only business. It's nothing personal.
Hi, health workers.
You must be Mr. Skiggins.
Oh, Lionel, please. Can I tempt you to a muffin or a sandwich, perhaps?
No thanks. Never eat on the job. It creates a bad impression.
Oh, quite right, too. But how about saving it for your afternoon tea?
What would Kirsty do?
Hey! How was the match, chaps and chappesses?
Okay. Central didn't get a look in.
Up the mighty shorties. The munchies are on me.
We won?
Absolutely.
We thrashed them, Michael.
Well done.
Blitzed them from the start.
Yeah, well, you could say that.
We won by default.
The Central team never showed.
But we still get the point. Well, so long as you beat St. Catherine's tomorrow, I don't care how you do it.
While we're all gathered, excuse me. Thank you, Rebecca. I've got a little announcement of my own to make. It's not as important as the sports news, of course, but means a lot to me. The police have arrested the real crim who's been passing the fraudulent checks, so the Skiggins name has been cleared.
This is a hospital, you know.
That's right. Good on you, Lionel.
Well, I couldn't have done it without my gym buddies.
Nah, shucks.
I have to tell Chris this good news, or at least rub his nose in it.
I'll pass it on to her.
Okay.
Oh, and,
Seeing as how Chris has put me temporarily in charge of the coffee shop, consider yourself back on board.
You beauty.
I've heard it all before, Barry. You promised Nick those tickets. You're always too busy. You'll see what you can do, sure. You're going to let him down again, aren't you? Well, Nick might forgive you. I know I won't. Barry, tickets for that concert Nick's obsessed about. He's done nothing about it, of course. And does he care?
well, Rachel said it was a sure thing.
Rachel doesn't know Barry. I thought Nick would by now.
Excuse me. Michael, can I have a minute?
Yeah, go on through. Well, the kids will get over it. There'll be other concerts.
Try telling Nick that.
It's very nice.
We need more ball players in the middle.
Quick pass of the ball, that's the secret.
But then we need someone who can catch it and go like the Clappers.
Sound like anyone we know?
Not in this team.
Well, I was always pretty nifty off the back of a scrum. Never made the first 15, though, but don't let that
Oh,
put you-
sorry, Lionel, no room for an ex-crim on the team.
Very, very high moral standards in our rugby team.
Doesn't matter how nifty anyway, Lionel. The rules say that all team members must work for the institution they're representing. No ring-ins.
Well, we don't do this for nothing.
Welcome to the team.
And we've got Masha Marinovich too, eh?
And maybe we should spy on St. Catherine, see who they've got.
Nobody much.
Yeah.
Well, I've already done a bit of spying, actually.
Oh, espionage.
Look, they're not that flash. But I still reckon we're a bit short of what it takes.
Yeah, like 7 short.
Hey, not the attitude. What's going to get us through this day is guts and determination. And we've got that in spades, right?
Oh, you aching all over too, huh?
No, it's some bad news. I've just been on the phone to Mum.
A family crisis? Someone's sick?
All fighting fit, that's the problem.
Sorry, you're losing me.
I may have to go away for a while. The Glenfinnan clan are gathering.
Eh?
My great-grandmother, Granny Glenfinnan. It's her birthday next week. She's turning the big 100.
Oh, she'll get a letter from the Queen, lucky old duck.
No, she'll get a call. They're on speaking terms. Anyhow, the whole family has been summoned to Scotland to celebrate. Chris promised Mum he'd go with her ages ago, but he's out of the action.
So now the pressure's on you, right?
Exactly.
So why the long face?
This isn't just a weekend party, Carmen. There's also a tour of the ancestral seat in Gloucestershire, then down to a country estate in Cornwall, and finishing off with a wine down at the Tuscany villa of the family.
Sounds appalling. How are you going to cope?
I knew you'd be upset.
Excuse me, I'm not upset.
Wait, you don't mind me going?
No, why should I mind?
Hi.
There's no need to be cheerful with me just because I used to work here once.
Smile costs nothing.
Hey, hasn't Kirsty got a top just like that?
Don't you just love it? The shop's still got a few left if you want one.
That's not quite my style.
50% off.
A steal. Hey, Kirst.
That Darryl Nielsen guy's in with Dr. Fife.
Oh.
He's quite distinguished, isn't he?
Is it the piggy eyes or the slimy trail left behind him? Find my seat, please. What is that for? Is it time to take another happy pill?
I always set it to go off at the end of work. Boy, the time just flies. It's because I love the job, I suppose. Bye, Becky. Thanks for your help today, Kirsty. Toodaloo.
You have to put up with that from Dad? There is only one thing from stopping me throttling her.
You're a nice person?
She's Dr. McKenna's niece.
Oh. Hey, how things with the yucky Darryl?
Well, the lab tests practically prove that he stole my recipes.
So you can do the crepe?
Well, that's what I thought, but now he tells me there's a patent pending.
So?
He says they're all legally his.
He can't do that, can he?
I don't know, but how much will it cost hiring a lawyer to find out? Hey, are you going somewhere? Do you want to take me with you?
Just cleaned up my locker. Might as well do it now rather than later.
But why?
But I'm gonna lose my license for sure, Kirst. No license, no job.
Grace, how's it going?
Fine. I'm not feeling a thing.
You're pumped full of hormones. You must be feeling something.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. It's a wee bit like PMT. But I'm handling it, though. But if I say anything the slightest bit funny, I want everyone to fall out laughing, especially Donald.
Oh, you better warn him.
Oh, he's been warned all right.
I'm sure he's no match for super ovulating woman.
Oh, sorry. Grace, Darryl, this is my colleague, Grace Kwan. Darryl Nielsen.
Hello.
Pleasure to meet you. You and Donald have done a wonderful job here.
Thank you. Nielsen, no relation to Marge.
My adoring mother.
I'll give you a call later.
Looking forward to it.
Well, he's looking pleased with himself. We enrolled another sperm donor, have we?
He's here on business from Sydney.
It was a joke.
Oh. What would you say to dinner tonight? Your place, I'll cook.
Yeah, in that case.
I'd like to invite a guest, if that's all right.
Fine. As long as it's not another boring with a humour bypass, it's okay by me.
Kirsty, I know it's the weekend, but any chance of rustling up a courier?
I think I can manage.
Yeah, brilliant. I owe you one.
Who was that masked man?
Kirsty?
I'm off.
Oh, Jenny, wait a minute. Johnny's still living with you, isn't he?
Yes.
Well, then how come you asked me to courier this to Nick?
We are on a roll, bro. And there is a huge untapped market out there. Hey, anything urgent on next week?
No, I don't know. What?
Because I want you to pack up some samples and jump on a plane to Miami.
Pardon?
I've got this contact over there, and he is mad crazy about Herbal Planet. As long as we play up the clean, green, nuclear-free New Zealand image.
You're kidding?
No, never more serious. Are you game?
Yeah, of course I am.
Good man. I was going to offer the chance to Kirsty too, but she blew it.
Well, I thought she was back on board.
No, too busy shooting herself in the foot.
How do you mean?
Well, she's got this silly idea that I stole her old makeup recipes.
Did you?
No, of course not. But even if I did, well, she can't prove it.
I'm an idiot. Don't worry, Rachel, I'll get the tickets. I can't believe I actually believed you.
Just call me total loser.
You said your father had contacts.
Well, parents lie, haven't you noticed?
Well, what the hell are we supposed to do now? Listen to the CD with our eyes closed? Rock concerts are bad for your health. I don't want to be deaf by the time I'm 20.
I don't want to be 20.
How about a game of 500? I don't think I could stand the excitement.
Why don't I shout you all to the movies?
No, thanks. Nick's wrecked my night. I don't want to go anywhere with him, ever.
Nicholas Harrison?
Nick.
Yeah.
Just signing you, mate.
Well? It's the tickets.
Yes, I knew Dad'd come through.
Can I see them?
See?
I'm sorry for everything I said.
Good old Dad, eh? You look a bit underdressed, Nick. Get your skates on and I'll drop you off.
Yeehaw! Brain push!
I hope you don't mind me picking your brains, but fertility is a fascinating area.
No, we don't mind. There's nothing much else we talk about, is there, Donald? Pharmaceuticals, that's pretty interesting too.
Yeah, there's something new every day. I try and keep up.
And Herbal Planet.
It's a sideline, though it's turning a nice profit. And we're just about to break into the States.
Ambitious.
I am.
Business must be pretty cut and thrust over there.
Well, hardball does sharpen the concentration. Hey, have you been to the States?
I spent 2 years in the Seattle Trauma Centre.
Well, that sounds drastic.
Oh, it was.
Oh, is that where you picked up your sense of decor?
Tranky first and foremost, but give me a 60s rerun any day.
Hey, did you like the Invaders?
Show me your hands.
Hold the applause. Just a little something I whipped up.
And no crooked digits here.
Well, if it's not you, and it's not me, then it must be him.
Oh, man, would you look at that?
The support is always there. Now, that's teamwork.
And look, they go up the field as one.
Yeah, we go up the field as light entertainment.
You guys are losing it.
Oh, look at that guy go.
Like a gazelle.
With those thighs, I end up like that and I'm suing. Deliverance at last. Hey, let's get out of here before they break open the liniment.
I can't yet. I'm expecting a call from Mum. I told her she'd catch me here.
Couple of jocks from hell and a mummy's boy. I must have been such a bad girl.
We won't have to hang around for long.
Oh, and then I suppose home to pack the feral jumpers.
You are cross with me for going.
No, I'm not.
It's not that I want to. I just know how much it means to Mum.
Look, would you stop going on about your mother? Believe me, I don't mind.
You were staunch. You were the one that got me through it.
Any time, Lionel. I knew you were too honest for all that sort of stuff.
Thanks.
Hi, can we talk?
It's not a really good time, Stuart. We're just discussing honesty.
Sorry, mate.
I can disappear. I can see my brother in arms needs a word.
Thanks, mate.
No, Lionel, don't go on his account. What's so important, Stuart?
Do you think Darryl stole your recipes?
I don't think. I know. You saw how he helped me with my cosmetic schemes. As usual, he was helping himself.
You sure?
You have to ask. Go away,
No, I mean,
Stuart.
have you got any proof, Kirs?
Yes, I got lab tests done.
Then we can do something.
No, I can do something.
Well, what?
I'm going to hire a lawyer. Darryl's going to get everything that's coming to him, and if you don't want to go crashing down with him, you better watch out.
It was a nightmare. Bumper to bumper traffic, hordes of kids looking like Night of the Living Dead.
Can I have a pony, please?
Not now, Minnie.
I'm going to keep asking you, and one day you're going to say yes. Do I have time to call Dora for dinner?
If you're very quick. It was a relief when that courier turned up. It was going to be a very gloomy evening.
A matter of life and death at that age.
I spoke to Barry earlier today. He was almost certain he couldn't get the tickets.
You must have spurred him on.
The thing that puzzles me is why the envelope only had a crosstown ticket on it. How much did they cost you, Johnny?
They weren't exactly cheap. But on my salary, they didn't make too much of a dent.
I'll write you out a check.
You will not. It was my idea. Just seemed so lousy after Barry had promised Nick and everything.
Well, that's very sweet of you.
My pleasure.
It warms the cockles of my heart to think of the dawn of the age of genetic engineering.
In labs all over the world, even as we speak.
And in our little corner of it?
We're keeping up.
At what price?
Grace is a little queasy about the whole issue.
But surely isolating and eliminating hereditary disease is a marvellous thing. No more genetic defects, no more accidents of nature.
Super Toms I can cope with, but when it comes to manipulating genes to create perfect little babies...
Everyone wants perfect little babies, Grace.
And imperfect babies are loved just as much, perhaps more.
Oh, the master race, just a gene splice away, huh?
It's not the scientists I'm worried about, it's people they work for. The ruling party of the moment. I mean, history does have a habit of throwing up the odd nasty.
Like MMP. Look, seriously, I take your point, Grace.
Well, it's nice to meet a man who's prepared to admit he's wrong.
Oh, I'm always prepared to do that. Especially when confronted with such a fine mind as yours.
More coffee?
No, thanks, I should go. Hey, thanks for a great meal and a very stimulating evening.
Our pleasure.
Night, Grace.
Night, Darryl.
I'll call you tomorrow, Donald, if you don't mind talking business on Sunday.
Yeah, no worries.
So, what business are you talking tomorrow?
He's got some spare capital. We want the clinic to expand. He could be our man.
Rich with it, huh? Leave those. I think we both need an early night.
I'll be up later. I'd like to put something in writing first for tomorrow.
Silly me, I forgot. Business first. Good night.
There were so many colours, I just couldn't decide.
Well, I should give you my one and you have one for every day of the week.
You're not cross with me, are you? I'd hate that to happen.
Kirsty, get out your pom-poms. We need all the encouragement we can get.
No can do. Sorry, I've got a million things to do today.
I wish I could go. Touch is just the best game.
Why don't you?
I couldn't do that.
Who was the boss here?
You are.
You go.
Isn't she just the best?
Are we ready, team? Are we ready to go?
Yeah, what are we waiting for?
Well, Carmen and Guy, actually.
Oh, they're probably waiting out at the field, man. Let's get out there.
Whoa, team! Yeah, a little something for your crusade. Sorry, they didn't arrive until last night.
Sure.
Now, it's a big day, but remember, a good fight is a fair fight. Play hard, but keep it clean. Walk off that field knowing you have done your best for Shortland Street, and above all, get out there and kick St. Catherine's butt!
Shortland Street, Shortland Street, Shortland Street, Shortland Street.
Sarah, could you mind the desk?
Hello? No, this isn't Carmel. It's Carmen, like the opera. Yep, it's your mum.
Hi, Mum. Yeah, sure. If you've got excess luggage, I'm happy to take it. How many kilos of cheese? And shall we have a couple of dozen jars of Marmite, perhaps? No, it's a joke. Of course we can't go empty-handed. Look, I gotta go, Mum. Talk to you soon.
Yeah, bye.
Whoa, she's in a tiz.
Can we go, please?
Yeah, organising presents for the whole Glenfinnan clan. My Auntie Winifred, she collects rocks.
The Glenfinnan clan is getting on my wick.
My face mask.
What about it?
I'd like to finish negotiating the deal.
That's all signed and sealed as far as I'm concerned. 3%, isn't it? I imagine you've already spent your healthy advance.
I took the money on good faith, and I definitely never agreed to a final price, and I didn't sign a thing.
Well, we'll see how that holds up in court then.
I've got a fair idea. I talked to my lawyer. She sees around 30% minimum on a deal like this.
Been out of law school long, has she?
And she also says I could get more than 30, but I'm prepared to settle for that.
No. 3%. Take it or leave it.
Okay. Can I have my recipe back and I'll give you your measly advance?
You haven't grown up at all, have you? I can get myself another face pack like that.
Go for it.
I do you a favour and you throw it back in my face.
It's nothing personal. Like you said, it's just business.
Where's Lionel? Hey, you're late.
Sorry, boss.
What is Otis doing?
Ricky of the opposition.
Hey, we've got to get some kind of strategy worked out.
Oh, what now?
Oh, shut up, Guy. Okay, what's the game plan?
Guy, you're on the wing.
Yeah.
Carmen, you're in the middle.
In the middle? No, I don't want to play in the middle. Can I be on the wing?
Sure.
Fine. Anything to appease your crabby mood.
Okay, this is it. Listen up, listen up. If by chance any of you get the ball, just
Go like hell.
It's a rallying cry.
We still haven't got enough players, man. Where's Lionel?
I can play. Please let me.
Hey guys, to spare not, the news is all good.
Another default?
As good as. Half the team has come down with food poisoning. They've only just managed to muster up the numbers.
All right. Okay, guys, warm up. I want 100%.
I shouldn't be here, but I'm in desperate need of a decent cup of coffee.
Coming right up. So, where's the love of your life? At the match of the century.
No time for that. No time for anything much these days.
Well, don't tell me the flames of passion are flickering.
You know what they say about holiday romances? Only a fool tries to bring them back.
Why didn't you get her to sign something, idiot?
Because you turned up before he could.
It's only revenge, that's all this is.
Oh, drop it, Darryl. Like you said, all we do is we find another recipe.
You don't understand, do you?
Yeah, I do. We cancel the product.
Stuart, have you any idea how much I've spent on this already? There's testing, advertising, packaging. We're in production. Do you get the picture?
Well, simple. We give Kirsty what she wants.
Never.
You gave her nothing for all her original recipes. Well, didn't you? So just give her a decent cut on this one. Please.
Thanks for those thoughts, Stuart.
It's only fair.
Your sense of justice is touching. But Kirsty can go jump.
Love the t-shirts. You guys should form a band.
Oh, shut up, Nick.
Brawn push.
You're supposed to be here to support them. Insults are a way of saying we care.
Some cats are going to take one look and run screaming from the field.
Hey, man.
Johnny, no slacking. You're being immortalised for future generations.
Just get my good side, eh?
Backside, more like.
Gosh, are you filming it?
I'm making a documentary on over-the-hill sports freaks and their desperate last stand.
Really? Isn't this just so exciting?
Isn't it? You're gonna win, I just have a feeling.
Well, here's hoping it's our only chance to get the money for the social club.
Hey, where are St. Kitts, man? They're supposed to be here by now.
They're probably still loading their walking frames and oxygen supplies.
The other team's here, look.
This will be good. See how they hobble.
Hey, wait a second. That guy looks like Liam Barry.
Eric Rush, Junior Tonu, and Jonah Lomu.
All Blacks.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost it seems. I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see.